What's up, everyone? Benji, do you want to say hello? Hello? Look at that face. You believe he's going to be 13. He is aging well, and I want to know his secrets. But we're outside the Airbnb right now. We're walking around. We found a little pergola to keep the sun off of us right now. But I just got done editing a vlog, and Alyssa and I would say maybe last Saturday, we did a vlog/podcast for our members podcast that we release on Sundays. And the vlog portion was so well received that we wanted to share it with everybody. And Alyssa and I, are walking through our Airbnb, and we just finally turned in the key, so we're no longer there. And we had so many great memories in the 8 months that we were there. So I just want to share it with the world. There were some really cool moments. So I edited it together, and I just wanted to kind of explain what was going on in the video. So you'll get to kind of just see, and it's very unedited. So we kind of just take our time, and it's I didn't add any music or anything like that. So it's pretty raw. And so you'll get to just kind of check out the last few days that we had at the Airbnb. I want to thank you for going on this journey with us. We're going to get settled here in this Airbnb with Alyssa's parents for a few days, and I'm going to take off to Ohio. So we're going to keep on documenting our journey. We appreciate you so much. So enjoy the vlog, and we will be talking to you soon. Say bye, Benji. How are you? So this is going to be our farewell to the Airbnb. Though it's a little sad because we don't want to leave because it's beautiful here. But it's just that next step in our chapter. And we're going to kind of take you around where we're at right now because we only got a few days left. We want to take you inside the house again, go show you what's left of the podcast studio. We still have our equipment there. Yep. So we're going to go take you on a little tour. But look at this gorgeous place. Let me flip this around. But this is outside of the driveway here. So we never had any neighbors over here. It's a beautiful day. And then we just had these neighbors here, which we never really saw. And then back over here are party houses, but there's all these lots in front of the house that are still gonna be built. And then look to the side here. These are also a bunch of empty lots, but we've had no neighbors this whole time. This big house back here, I don't think this was even built, was it?
Wasn't.
At all?
No, I
mean,
mean,
from scratch.
Yep. And do you remember too, during the holidays, this family came and they decked this house out. What would you say, in 3 days? It went from
for New Year's Eve?
all the finishings. Yeah, they had all the lights, and it just, the decorations were insane. But it was just, it's kind of cool to watch something go from nothing to be built up to this extravagant, gorgeous property. So it's kind of cool to watch.
And then they bring in the palm trees.
Yeah.
So there's a big palm tree field, probably tons of them in Florida, and they bring them in to give it this tropical feel. But they've been building up this area like crazy. Let me show you on this side. Yeah. Even this house over here, which is behind the trees, that was not built, and they put that up in a month.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, here it is. This is a good place to start our journey, and then let me show you inside the garage here, the work me and my dad did. So this is all that is. So this entire side was just packed. So here's the couch that was in our podcast studio. We think we're gonna put this up in Alyssa's office that we're making, which I'll show you in just a second. This is the owner's stuff on the right, but all this stuff here is ours. And then what is actually in here?
Yeah, is that trash?
Oh yeah.
Trash?
That's just trash that we have to throw out. And this dolly was my lifesaver. And then this is just some packing stuff to throw out. This is empty.
Hey babe, I came in here and it looks like you missed something.
Well, that's easily packable in the car.
That's true. Do you remember what this was? We were going to use this wallpaper in our cold water apartment.
Oh, here, let's get it on the light so we can see it.
We wanted to do it.
Oh, look how pretty.
I know. Right behind the bed, but we never put it up. Thank God.
Thank God, because the security deposit. This is the only thing that we messed up. We left this out in the rain.
All
right, so maybe it was just me, but we're going to have to probably pay for this.
Look how awful that is.
Well,
honey.
it's because it got broken, yeah.
Every day I was like, honey, I think we should bring this in, but...
I left it. All this stuff is theirs.
Yep. Hey, did you see they have a little kayak over there? I never noticed.
Yeah, they have a little kayak down there that we've never used.
Fishing
poles. But they let us use their Christmas tree and everything when our stuff wasn't here. But yeah, all this is theirs. But I think once we move this out, they'll be happy. Because this whole entire side was all spread out. But now we have this one car garage here.
You crushed it. You cleaned the whole garage for them.
All right. let's go around back here.
Before we go around back, do you know what's missing from here?
Oh yeah, my basketball hoop.
Basketball hoop.
I took it apart with my dad yesterday, and we put it into the car, and we drove it to storage because I thought I was going to play this weekend, and it was just easier to have my dad help me take it apart. So I really do miss it, but Alyssa's parents' house has a basketball court there. Yeah. So starting on June 11th, I can actually go to a court. So I'm only going to have to go like 2 weeks without my basketball hoop. But let's go inside, and we'll show you around here as well.
Someone wanted to join us.
Benji joined us. Oh, this is the exact, if you see on Alyssa's Instagram, this is where you take most of your photos right here.
Oh my gosh, I love this wrought iron. It's just a great little backdrop. Yeah, we've done a lot of stuff here, but I want to take you guys into the casita. So this is where guests have stayed, mostly Fred Sr. But my favorite thing about this casita is this is where I hid all of my wedding stuff from Freddie. All right, let me show you what I call my wedding closet because my veil just came. That's the dress. There's my pretty veil. I need to like hang that better. And here is my weave, my fake hair. I'm basically hiding everything I don't want Freddie to see. I just really want to surprise him and look a little different that day. Here, even the veil, when I was getting samples, I hid everything in here. So anything wedding, it's all in here.
And then over here, we put everything back together. This is where the gym used to be. And this is the original setup though, which is really pretty above this. And
oh yeah, where you had all of your weights here, and then we did a bunch of free weights. I told Fred, oh, it's gone. There it is.
Yeah.
I told him, make sure you keep those, because I actually do use those, so it'll be nice to be able to use that.
So we even put the weight set back in the storage, and then Benji, this is his favorite thing, is sunbathing. Sunbathing. You want to go on your favorite spot, Benj?
Go to your favorite spot.
Oh, come on.
He knows the drill.
Look how happy he is.
Oh, you ready to go up? You ready to go up?
He has spent many, many hours sunbathing.
Oh, so many. It's really interesting with this lounge area because obviously Benji's had so much fun time out here, but for me, this is where I sat and I wrote my vows to Freddie, and I wrote them the day before, and I just remember there was so much excitement inside of me because I was like, A, I'm marrying my best friend tomorrow, but also no one knew. It was a huge secret. So I just remember sitting right here and just taking my time and really writing from my heart my vows. And the next day, I got married.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're always going to remember on this place, too, is that we got married, and this is where we were able to come back. But I love this. It's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful house.
And up there is where you sang that song from the movie. Oh,
yeah. We didn't really use that balcony. It's more just of this, how beautiful this looks from the outside.
And then over here, we have spent probably a majority of the time.
This is where Florida Fred was born.
Florida Fred was born right here. And then there was another time when Freddie opened that up and there was a snake.
Yeah, I'm not opening that.
But here's where we would grill. Florida Fred was born. Also, my parents have come over a lot. We have a lot of fun grilling here. And then, of course, it's a great entertaining area outside.
Yeah, this is...
it's been really awesome. I'll miss this.
I know. Well, it's going to be... Hey, Benj. We're going to go inside now.
Why don't we check out the pergola real quick?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so a few things have happened back here. We've shot a lot of photos for content for me back here, but also, I don't know if you guys remember, for Halloween, we did this really cool Halloween vlog, and there was a part where the aliens came and they abducted Freddie, and so we were running out here.
It was right, and pulled me through this gate. Just around that corner right there, okay? So I just want you to stay here with Benji. I don't think it was anything. It was nothing. We were safe.
Babe! Baby! Baby! Freddie!
I remember. Yeah, that was fun, but we ran all around here. And this is the one place we've never really
sat and hung out.
Well, it's because you have to like clean the bench, but it's really nice in here.
Benji loves coming back here, but I always have to tell him, hey, don't go too far. He likes to get right in the middle. But it's funny because when we did that Halloween vlog, we were out here pretty late at night and we were screaming and we were running around, and come to find out there have been coyotes from time to time that we hear come through the back. So we could have been like running out there with them and the snakes and we just were brand new here. No idea, no clue. But yeah, we've had a lot of fun. Benji likes to also hang out over there. He'll scratch on that door specifically. He did it a lot more when we first moved, but he'd sit on that patio. Oh, look at him, he's still sunbathing.
Before we head back in, I gotta show you. So anytime we have leftover like lettuce or any sort of vegetable that goes old, even like a watermelon, I don't know like what kind of animals are here, but I will throw all of it down this hill and all of it's gone. So I don't know what animals come and eat it, but I've thrown watermelon and a lot of lettuce. And so anything that we don't end up eating, I just toss down here and, you know, try to help the wildlife. But I figured that was really cool. But yeah, this whole entire back space, everything's just so green. We're shooting this on a seriously perfect day. This is beautiful Florida right here. Most of the time it is like this. It's also very hot. Sometimes it's cloudy. I think we're gonna get some rain next week, which will be really nice. But yeah, these clouds are like such a cool staple of Florida. But let's go back inside because I'm starting to melt. Yeah, I know. The famous stroller. This has had many, many miles on it. Many, many miles.
Man, this is bringing me back to the vibes of when we did the house tour. You remember
Oh,
that?
yeah.
So crazy. So yeah, we, excuse the mess here. My husband didn't.
Yeah, I'm on towel duty. These are all clean. This has been the chair of the unfinished laundry, and then I end up folding it. But we're gonna fold all of these, and we're gonna clean the place up to make it, you know, presentable. But look how nice, though. I mean, yeah, we have some stuff, but we've kept this place so nice.
We've kept it very nice. Freda, is your name Freda?
This is Florida Fred hat. I also have my other one, too. Where's that one at?
Oh, the beige one.
I think the beige one might be upstairs, but I'm bringing both my hats with me, which
Yeah,
is
you
gonna be
are.
great. Meg toaster, A+. This, you fill this up, heat up the water, pour it into our French press for coffee every morning. We have our coffee all set here, Maxwell
yeah.
and Folgers. Sometimes we have some extra fancy ones Alyssa buys. And then the almighty air fryer, which needs cleaned. But this is so incredible, and we've used this constantly. And then anytime we got a little...
Looks like we're missing some. Oh, yeah.
Oof.
Tacula.
Not my favorite, to be honest, but...
Freddie has this joke, and he likes to call tequila tacula.
Tacula, yeah. And then, does this look familiar?
This is where we first started our podcast.
And then this is the wall over here that we shot all of our auditions.
Oh yeah.
So
So we just got our butterbeer, and I gotta say, this is gonna be the perfect refreshment for this warm Florida day. I'm so excited to try it. Are you ready to try this?
I am ready.
All right, baby. Cheers
Cheers.
to butterbeer.
Oh,
my God.
It's so good.
Oh yeah.
So all the auditions that we did, not many, but probably
A couple.
like 5.
Yeah.
And then this picture is going to go back over there on that wall. But yeah, we had this plain open wall here with the natural light coming in, and it was great. But yeah, this is where our first podcast.
And then also, I would love to share too, toward the end of my real estate studying journey, I spent, how many hours would you say? Like, I'm not kidding you, like hundreds of hours sitting here studying, and I had to use this to study because I did all my studying on a computer. My course didn't have any books, so it was all on the computer. But you would never believe it, using my fingers so much on the mouse to scroll and do my practice tests, I ended up really hurting myself, and it still hurts so bad. So when you use this, it really, really helped it. So I sat here and did all of my studying, and then I sat right here in this seat when I took my proctored exam. My real estate test. I'm feeling really confident, really good, really excited. Let's do it. And it was really interesting because a lot of people, when I was reading tips and tricks on your exam, they go, you're not going to realize it, but you're going to be, pretty nervous. So during the first few minutes, it's going to be so silent, like uncomfortably silent. And so I was like, I'll be fine. I've been sitting here this whole time. Well, my friends, when I sat down and the very first minutes came into play when I was taking the exam, all of a sudden I start hearing a tick, tick, tick. And what do you know? It was the clock. But once I got into the groove of things, I stopped hearing it, and I haven't heard it since. So this is where I took the exam, this is where I passed, and became a real estate agent.
There was a lot of magic on this table. We planned our wedding on this table. We played cards on this table.
Oh, we played rummy.
Many dinners at this table.
I gotta show you one more thing. We've got...
I was looking at Benji.
We've got our incredible trophy for rummy.
That's right. We have to get that circulating. My dad should have brought it home because they still kind of hold it.
I know.
But yeah, we got to start passing that back and forth depending on who wins. And then we'll head upstairs here back into our podcast studio. But we have, just a couple things here that we're bringing with us. These are all the electronics, right?
Yep.
So all the electronics are in there for the most part, a little box, and then obviously our 3 little appliances. But there's not much to really bring. Benj, do you wanna go upstairs? We're gonna go to the podcast studio of what's left of it.
You seem sketched out. Don't worry, we're not gonna leave you. You're coming with.
Oh, and then check this out. I'm pretty proud of this. So we have the Nest camera, which doesn't usually sit on the floor. It goes in this drawer. But I found this little magnet right here that goes there. And so anytime we're gone, we get to see this view right here. So we can watch Benji and when we leave him. So this is where we were able to set up everything.
Now, before we head upstairs, I have to show you guys something that has been very near and dear to me because I love my soaking tub, and I've spent so many hours in this bathtub, but it's just honestly my guilty pleasure.
View.
I know, and I've only taken a bath a handful of times in the afternoon to really enjoy the view, because that's what true just relaxation is, So yeah, I really love this. I even bought that little pillow off of Amazon when we first got here.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this has been so awesome. Obviously a lot of great things have happened in this house, but there's also been a lot of stress with, passing the exam and finding out where we're going next. So it's just been really nice to have a place where you can just unwind and chillax.
Chillax. And this is the owner suite right here.
Yes.
Love the high ceilings in here. This has always been awesome when it goes out to the pool.
You can see the pergola back there.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Isn't that a nice little view?
All right.
And then I started packing some stuff here. And anytime we leave, I leave the door open, and Benji has made his way into this, and he just sleeps in here. It's so funny.
Just curls up.
A little cutie.
All right, let's head upstairs here. A lot of steps.
A lot of steps in this house. In this neighborhood, really.
More mess. I know.
Freddie.
So here is what's left of the studio. And so I have all the electronics still all plugged in. I have to untangle that and pack that nicely. But yeah, this is what you usually see behind Alyssa. And that's what you usually see behind me. So yeah, this is what's left of it. But we're gonna put this up at our next place.
Yeah,
And I think once we finally get settled, we might even change the aesthetic and change the color of curtains or something. But until we actually get our own place, we're just gonna chill. I want to thank you because this has just been an incredible ride.